upset because I bought this webcam and I don't think it's the webcam. I think it's my Mac Mini. USB port's not working. So I'm kind of hot about that. But it's some crazy work. I just need all new technology, all new tech. Because my old tech is holding me up. It's like, sometimes I feel like I can't even do shit because of the tech. But it's on me. It's like I should have been got this shit. But tomorrow, or today if I have time, I'm gonna just go to Best Buy and get all the new tech that I need. Boy, that's spicy. And that's spicy. That shit went up my nose. All right. Let's get on into it. This lady crazy. Postpartum ain't no damn excuse for acting crazy. Let me play this video. Let's watch that again. And that's her driving on. Excuse me. This is crazy work, y'all. She's walking up, she puts the baby down. And I guess she rang the doorbell and they just walked off. So it says, ooh, Crystal Renee comes. They literally got oop. But it said Crystal Renee comes to Sammy's defense and posts footage of his newborn being dropped off in front of his home. And then whoever is Crystal Smith says, okay, so normally I stay out of all the internet drama, but this has been my friend since the 6th grade. You dropped your newborn son off in 38-degree weather on his front porch. On his front porch? Who's front? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, Roman? Okay, I think this is the father. You dropped your newborn son off in 38-degree weather on his front porch in the middle of the night and left. And then they said at Samuel Ways, you're a great dad. And I guess these are the two people that they're referring to. But at first I wasn't even gonna do no video to this. But what's up, y'all? What's up? But it was this comment that I had seen. And it says postpartum can take mothers to places mentally and emotionally that are completely out of character. There are different levels of it, and sometimes it leads to actions that don't reflect who they truly are. I genuinely feel for her and hope she gets the help she needs. Sweetheart, it ain't postpartum. Stop that shit. Stop that shit, man. We not finna blame acting crazy and insane and out of character over postpartum. Like, what if she committed a crime? Well, she technically did commit a crime. That should count as a crime. But I don't like when people use it like, oh, I just had a baby, so it's the baby's fault. Like, stop. Stop that shit. For real. I can't understand when people do that. Like, there's no excuse for this. This lady putting a child out in 38-degree weather. I was gonna well, I'm live streaming now, but my brand new webcam ain't acting right. And I was gonna put this on the screen so y'all can see it. But when my brand new webcam starts acting right, then I do it. But I don't think it's the webcam. I think it's the USB port. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. But it better not be that damn webcam for real, because I just bought that shit. But it's kind of weird because I got other devices plugged into the USB and they're not acting up. Your boy hungry. So I guess you could call this a morning mukbang. But anyway, yeah, whoever these people are in the video, they're crazy. Like, how you gonna put a baby out in 38-degree weather and then say, oh, I'm suffering from postpartum? Nah, B. You mad at that man. Be real. You mad at that man. You're not together. You know he's laid up with your ex-best friend. And you mad and pissed off. So you're acting stupid, dumb, lame, and irresponsible. And you're using the fact that you just had a child to justify it, and you're calling it postpartum. But the comment I showed y'all, that's not even a comment that made me want to do this video. But I'm gonna see if I can find it. But someone else had made a comment saying, now if she would have killed the child, she would be in jail. So kill the child. Like, I'm not saying kill the child, but I'm just saying, what's up, Oliver? But I'm just saying, like, don't do stupid shit and then expect no repercussions. Because I guarantee if police was there and judge was there and attorney was there and they was watching her do this, she's not gonna do that shit. It's like how people be acting crazy. Them weird crazy folks, they ain't crazy. They know what the fuck they doing. Cause why a crazy person never messes with someone that's bigger than them? Someone that if they try that shit with, they'll knock them on their ass. Why a crazy person never messes with the police? You crazy. You should not give a fuck who you mess with. Cause they're not really crazy. And that postpartum excuse, that's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. And don't fall for it. She know what the fuck she doing. Like I said, she just mad that her ex dude and her ex best friend are kicking it together in his house and she's pissed off. And did the pregnancy, because women's body go through a lot when they give birth and they're pregnant and all that shit. You know, is she out of her mind a little bit? Does a female body need to like is she stressed a little bit because of the pregnancy? Yeah, most definitely. But that ain't why she did what she did. She did what she did because she mad. Oh boy, her ex and her ex-friend are caked up together. And whatever the old boy and her got going on, she just used that. She just used that as an excuse. I look down upon a woman I look down upon a woman that chooses to act radical because she's mad that her and her ex dude ain't together no more. Um, and she mad. Like, there's no excuse for it. Like I said, let the police have been up in there. But she had done that, she would never did nothing like that. So you can miss me with all that postpartum talk. I don't care nothing about that. Postpartum my ass. It does happen, but nah. What the fuck?
Killed 17 people just for looking at him.
Oh, excuse me. Forgive me. All right, so let's see. We can go back to it.
My son, I got you. I'm just documenting that his mother just dropped him off in 38-degree weather at the door by himself for minutes on end, unannounced. Didn't know she was dropping him off. Said she can't do this anymore. And she was right there. Then she pulled into my neighbors and waited. And I thought she was playing until I actually went to the door and picked him up. But I got her pulling in and just watching him in the cold for minutes. My son,
Yeah, see
I
that?
got you. I'm just documenting that his mother.
That's crazy, man. Who is Samuel? Samuel's ways. That's why I be silent. Try to save her. Tired to spare. Try. Wait a minute. I don't got my glasses on. Tried to spare my son, but oops. I don't know how long ago this happened. I don't know how long ago that happened, but that ain't it. And these are the two people. I don't know who these people are, nor what they do. Sammy Dennis, allegedly made by the mother of his son, says his focus remains on his children. I don't know who these people are. Durant, Prodigy. Yeah, that's the two people. I don't know who these people are. But she left that little baby out there in 38-degree weather. That's crazy shit, man. That's some wild shit. Whatever they got going on both ends, male and female, I would say
Buckshot going viral. I was probably getting 300
watch,
letters a day.
watch who you marry. Watch who you have children with. Watch who you lay down with, because I couldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. My ex baby mama, whoever, let me have a child with a woman. We on a strict program, boo boo. We on a strict program, especially like it's like this. You ain't finna have my child be mad at me and put my child out some 38-degree weather. Now, everybody got a little crazy in them, but you want to put babies out. What's up? What's up? You want to put babies out in 38-degree weather? Bro, I'm going to tie her to a chair and sit her outside for a good little minute. We going to all be outside together in 38-degree weather. No jacket, no coat, no nothing. That's some crazy shit. Like you gonna take a baby, put a child, an infant, newborn child in 38-degree weather because you mad at the daddy. That's not okay, y'all. And I'm not gonna say that's okay. I'm not gonna say, oh well, she went through postpartum. Okay, listen. For women, go take a psychological test and see if you are mentally capable of having a child. Because if everyone's gonna use the excuse, because this ain't the first time someone has said, oh well, I did some evil crazy shit. I killed my child. I physically harmed my child because I'm suffering from postpartum. It's okay for me because I'm suffering from postpartum. No, we ain't playing them games. No, I don't accept that not one bit, not one tiny bit. You childish, you immature, and I really think that worldwide we do need to sit down and see if people are psychologically capable of having children. Because if you did this, imagine what else you could do. Imagine 18 years of this. 18 years of having to deal with, what if it had been, if it's New York, sometimes it gets, sometimes 13 degrees. You know, sometimes it's 8 degrees in New York. Dead ass. Sometimes it's 13, 15 degrees. And a newborn baby in that? Nah, B. Some of y'all be having children and is like just not mentally capable of being a mother nor a father. And that's just crazy work. Or you want to sit there and blame, if you're gonna go through this is what I don't understand about people. Take the time to get to know someone before you have children with them. You know what I mean? Real talk. Take the time to really get to know someone before you have children with them. And stop being lustful and all this lovey-dovey ish. No, if you met someone and you like them, you vibing with them, you need to get tested. Both of y'all get tested first for diseases, and you need to get psychological tested. Make sure that person is psychologically capable of just life. Talk to a therapist or something. Figure that out. Do whatever psychological test you need to do. Because again, I can't believe this. This lady puts a newborn infant out in 38-degree weather because she made at the baby daddy. If I was this man, full custody of my kid. And I'm like me, I'm gonna have my full custody of my child. But I just don't understand this. And he don't need to, because he's partly responsible too. Cause I ain't finna just put everything on the woman. I'm not trying to do a balancement and nothing like that. No, it's like at this point, the ball's in your court, my brother. Like, you need to get full custody of that child. Since she wants to scream, oh, I'm postpartum. Man, lady with that BS. You could play, man, play with a piano. Don't play with me. Go play basketball or some shit. Don't play with me. Cause that shit not gonna fly with me. Because I will tell you this. If a woman that I have children with ever gets mad at me, that does some stupid issue like that, or physically harms or even takes the life of our child because she's mad at me, I ain't saying I'm a killer. I ain't saying that. But you took my child away from me because you mad. I will put my hands on you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't hit women, but I don't care. I'll put my hands on you. My child died because you mad at me and you do some stupid shit. and kill our child because you upset. Mm-mm. I can't even fathom that. Like, I don't even want to think about that. I hate to say it like that. I truly hate to say it like that. And I don't mean to be so violent and straightforward with it, but I just can't, man. I don't like to see children suffer because parents are arguing or bickering or going back and forth. That traumatizes me because, not to get too personal with y'all, but to get a little personal with y'all, um, I witnessed my folks not like this. They never did no shit like this, but my folks would kind of argue, and every relationship has their problem, but sometimes it affects the children. And then when children get older and we try to talk about it, it's like parents would say, "Oh, you grown now," and or as if it like, well, we're above the age of 18, so everything you did to kind of like fuck with my mind and gave me trauma, well, it doesn't matter no more because you're 18 now. Nah, it don't work like that. Because if they keep going down this path, this is just the first thing, and this child is an infant, and the child didn't ask to be here. The child just a goo goo. Where's my milk? That's all the child is. The child don't know nothing about schooly that do nothing. Child completely innocent, but mommy and daddy want to fight and bicker. As a man, get your kid, bro, before this crazy woman do something to harm you. Well, harm your child. I don't mean to call it it. But that's crazy work right there. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm not, boy. You put my kid out in 38-degree weather. We all gonna be in 38-degree weather. I'll kidnap her, tie her to a chair. You want to play crazy? I'm gonna be crazy. I'm a nice person. I truly am a nice person. But I'll sit out there in front of a fire, and she gonna at least be out there for an hour. She gonna at least be sitting in 38-degree weather, booty shorts on and a tank top, freezing. And I'm gonna have a TV screen that's gonna replay the moment over and over and over of her taking our child and putting our child in front of the doorstep in 38-degree weather. Bet money. I'm gonna be like, so you wanna put babies out in 38-degree weather, huh? Yeah, all right. How's it feel? How's it feel? You're gonna suffer the consequences. Now, if you wanna retaliate, do some stupid shit after that, all right then. All right then. Your funeral. DDG with the Ethiopia? Hey, I want to go to Ethiopia. Shit. Take me to Ethiopia, goddamn. I said the next place I want to travel outside the States is London. But then after that, I'm going back to Africa. I've been home. I've never been to Vegas. I'll probably go to Vegas. But yeah, y'all, man, make sure y'all do y'all tests and all that. Get tested physically and mentally before you get with someone intimately, because it's crazy folks out there, man. And you don't want to have to deal with a crazy woman the rest of your damn life. Putting babies out in 38-degree weather. That's crazy work. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got right now. Like I said, man, I worked that night shift. I'm tired. I'm finna lay it on down. I just ate my food, so the itis finna kick in. So I'm finna get tired anyways. But yeah, man, hope everyone has a great, beautiful day today. It's a little chilly out here, so stay warmed up. Thus the hat. But if I wake up early, then I'll go live again. But with that being said, always remember peace, love, and unity. Thank you, and I appreciate you for listening and tuning in and watching Keeping Up with Har. I'm Har, your host. Until next time, like I said, peace, love, and unity. Y'all have a good day.